Hi everyone, this is Kendra and here I am with my first makeup tutorial. I'm really excited about sharing this look with you all. Just to let you know, I've already primed my face using my Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm. So first I'm going to use my brow pencil. It's a brown pencil that I got from my local beauty supply store. And this one actually comes with a brush at the end of the tip, so this is very convenient for me, so I don't have to keep looking for my brushes. I can just use it and boom. So right now I'm just shading in my brows, just getting it as close to the shape of my brow as I possibly can. And then I just, I'm blending and I'm just shaping everything. You just want to make sure that when you're applying it, that you're also brushing it out so that it does look natural. And then next I'm actually going to be using my MAC Studio Finish concealer, and this is going to be in the color NW45, and I'm just going under my brow and I'm just cleaning everything up. I normally like my brow to look soft and natural, so I normally will just do my bottom brow. I don't normally shape the top, just the ends. So right now I'm going in with my Lorac Pro Eye Primer, and I'm just using this just to prevent creasing. And then next I will be going in with my LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil. I'm using this pencil because I really wanted the gradient of the pink and purple, and I really wanted my inner eye to pop. So right now I'm just applying it, and then I'm just going to go in with my fingers and I am going to just blend everything out. Please excuse my broke fingernail because these are my real nails and I'm just being stubborn right now, so sorry about that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just blending everything out and I'm gonna blend it to the middle of my eye. And from there, of course, I will go back in later and I will use my brush to blend it out even more. So right now I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth in the color Mocha, mixed with the Matte and Poreless in the color Coconut. And I just mix those two together and I'm really just dabbing it on my face, and then I'm really just blending everything in. And I'm also using my MAC Fix Plus just to help that foundation really smooth out and get there evenly. So I also did add in a little bit of my NARS. I do have it in the color Trinidad, and I just use that as the last bit of, pop for my foundation. Now, right now, I'm going in with my LA Pro Girl concealer, and this is in the color Warm Honey. I really, really like this color in particular, being that it is very warm. I really love warm and neutral colors, and I love a neutral highlight. I don't want anything that's super dramatic. So right now I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender and I'm going to blend this out. The key to flawless makeup and a flawless highlight is blending. So you really want to make sure that you're dabbing and you're just blending it, and you're just making sure that you're getting it in your skin, so that it looks very, very flawless. And then from there, of course, I'm going to go ahead and take the butt of that beauty blender and I'm going to blend those edges out, because we definitely do not want any sharp or harsh lines. So of course I did highlight my my forehead, the middle of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and of course my under eyes, which I tend to have bags, sometimes dark eyes. So the blending takes forever, I'm so sorry, but I just really wanted to show you the process of how you really need to blend this out to make it look very flawless. So here we are. And next, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go in with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I do use Ben Nye, but I really like this one in particular simply because it is considered to be flash friendly, and it's a lot more finely milled, so it really gets into my skin. So I really make sure I get into the corners of my eyes because I really crease very badly at the corners of my eyes. So you do want to make sure that you're patting this product into your skin. You definitely do not want to rub it in your skin because it does make that concealer move. And you know, like I've said before, you always want to make sure anytime you're using a liquid foundation, a liquid concealer, that you're always setting it with powder. Trust me, you will thank me later. So right now I don't tend to bake at all. I just set and then I take my brush and I brush it all off. Baking tends to make me look very cakey sometimes. So right now I'm just brushing all of that powder off. And then right now I'm taking my brush I got from BH Cosmetics and I'm just making sure I'm blending all of that in. So now I'm actually going to go in with my Lorac Pro palette in the color Taupe, and that's going to be my transition color. And the color under that, actually, I'm using a blusher. It's actually my blush by MAC called Raizin. I really love this color. It's just it's a very neutral color for me to go in, especially when I'm going to be using that pop of pink. Right now I am using my Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour eyeshadow as a base. And later on I'm actually going to go in with my Loreal eyeshadow and it's going to really make it pop. So right now I'm using that MAC Raizin Blush and I'm just blending it all in. So right now I'm using the Milani Bella Rosa. This is a blusher also. I'm putting that in my crease. And I'm really just blending everything out. So blending is very essential to eyeshadow. You just want to make sure that you have the right brushes and that you're careful in applying it also. And so of course here I am blending. I'm just making sure I'm blending all of those colors together because I don't want it to be harsh and I want a nice gradient effect. So next, what I'll end up doing, I will go into my Lorac palette again, and I will grab the deep purple for the outer corner of my eye just to define it. And that's really gonna make this eyeshadow pop. So right now, of course, you see me applying the, this is actually the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow. And it's the color Burst into Bloom, and it's very pretty. It's almost pigmented, and it has a bit of a shimmer to it, much less like the Color Tattoo blush shadow that I did use. And so with this, I'm blending more of that Bella Rosa blush into my crease. And then I'm going to go in with the deep purple. Now with the deep purple, I'm using that deep purple, of course, to, really add some drama to my eye. And then later on, I'm actually going to end up going in with just a little bit of black, just to deepen that crease. I don't want to take that deep purple too far out, so I'm really only taking it maybe just before the middle of my eye, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it all out. So right now you see I've actually skipped to the part where I actually ended up using that black shadow with that deep purple from my Lorac Pro palette, and I really just blended it all in. So right now I'm taking more of the Raizin Blush by MAC and I'm really blending everything in. And so right now I'm actually using my mascara. This is Covergirl Lash Blast. And I'm also going in with my e.l.f. Expert Liquid Liner. Surprisingly, I just started doing my liquid liner maybe about 2 weeks ago. So I'm learning, and of course it's not going to be perfect, but you know, this is what we're here for. You know, we're all learning. So right now I'm actually going in with white, the white shadow from my Lorac Pro palette, and I'm just adding that to the inner parts of my eyes. And now I'm actually going to go ahead and contour. And I use Covergirl Queen Collection. I actually use their foundation color in the True Ebony. And right now I'm just contouring my nose, being very careful not to, you know, mess with that eyeshadow in my inner corners. And next I'm actually going to go ahead and take a contoured brush that I have from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend in that contour. Okay, so now I'm actually taking my beauty blender, the butt of my beauty blender, and I just really just kind of blended those edges out. I wanted to really blend it to where you really don't see where the highlight ends and where the contour begins. And right now I'm actually taking, it's actually my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour palette, and I'm taking that contour color and I'm setting it. And right now, just to make my contour pop, I'm going in with that Warm Honey from LA Pro Girl Concealer, and I'm blending that out because I really kind of wanted a dramatic look. I normally do not do this, but I really wanted my contour to pop. So right now, just making sure I'm blending that in. I do see that my contour came down a little bit longer than normal, so I will go in and fix that also with powder. And right now I'm just setting that highlight, and then I'm gonna go in with my blush by MAC Raizin, and also I did put a touch of the Milani Baked Blush Bella Rosa. That color, it's very bright, so I only use a little bit of it. Now for my highlight, I am using MAC Gold Deposit. I absolutely love this color. And next I'm actually using my lipstick. It's actually from Milani, and that would be, I would actually have to list that below, but I'm also using my Fine Wine, and that's from the Covergirl Queen Collection. And then I'm just finishing it off with my NYX Ombré Duo, and that's in Ginger Nutmeg. And that's the finished look. I'm sorry I didn't put my lashes on. I didn't have time, but thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the look. If you have any questions, please ask. I hope you all love my wig, Sheena. I created her. If you have questions, let me know. Have a great one.